Hi guys, it's Kate here from dudehack.com and today I'm going to share some awesome Halloween date ideas. Hopefully with delight, but potentially with fear. It's spooky season. Halloween can be as spooky or as cute as you want it to be. In fact, it can even be sexy if you want it to be. The thing is, intensity of the Halloween of it all is really up to you when it comes to planning a Halloween date. And we are going to get into all of that in just a second, but first, a little reminder, my name is Kate from dudehack.com, a website that is everything online dating. If that sounds even a little bit interesting to you, make sure you check it out. And you'll be happy to know that we have included a couple of links in the description box of fun Halloween stuff that we enjoy here at Dude Hack and we think that you'll love. Now, without further ado, why plan a Halloween date? Well, it's Halloween. Have some fun. Embrace it. Yeah, it's silly, but what isn't? Have a good time, a spooky time. Together is a great way to bond or get to know one another if it's early on in a relationship or you literally just met on Hinge. Anyway, the question you should be asking is, how do I plan a Halloween date? Or what's a great Halloween date? And don't worry, I have the answers to both of those questions. Whether you're looking for a first date idea for Halloween, Halloween date ideas from home, or things to do as a couple on Halloween itself, I've got you covered. First, let's start with the best date ideas for Halloween season in general. If you want to get out of the house and go on a date around Halloween time, here are a few of the top Halloween date ideas. A pumpkin patch date. Wherever you are, I bet there is a pumpkin patch within driving distance. Whether you have a fond childhood memory of visiting a pumpkin patch or you're a first timer, you're bound to have a good time. I mean, pick a day with perfect fall weather, of course, and get out there and pick some pumpkins. You can use them to decorate your house, you can make pumpkin pie, give them as gifts, or of course use them to carve. More on that later on. Also, is a pumpkin patch selfie not a full Insta must? Yes, it is, especially if you're showing off a new relationship that's going well. Check out a corn maze. Similar to a pumpkin patch, why not drive out to the country and find a corn maze? They're generally around all of fall and many of them have evening opening hours around for Halloween, so you can get a bit freaked out imagining all the ghosts and monsters and those skinny, creepy alien things from Signs. Embark on a ghost tour. You can DIY a ghost tour of your local neighborhood as a really cute but also kind of creepy gesture for your date, either by making up stories or looking up weird happenings around where you live, or else you can download one of the many and varied walking tour apps that include ghost tours. Some even require you to solve some riddles and some mysteries to move on in the tour, which makes it a really active and involved Halloween date. Visit a fall festival, hay rides, apple picking, and more. You may very well have found your corn maze at a fall festival, so stick around. Pick some apples, go on a hay ride. Yes, hay rides are kind of a family thing, but why not crash? They're fun and you get to spend a little quality one-on-one time with your date away from the usual distractions being bumped about and having essentially a great time. Sounds really good to me, if not exactly spooky. A midnight drive. This is a little like a ghost tour, except in a vehicle. You may make it up as you go along, take a dark and spooky drive around a neighborhood that you maybe don't know so well, or if possible, go through the woods or around a mountain pass. And if you really want to make the most of things, you could even take a terrifying picnic in the dark, or, in the car with the lights on. Visit a haunted house. Most suburban and many urban neighborhoods have a couple of haunted houses up for visit. These are fun for obvious reasons, and as they usually only take maybe half an hour, you can make it a part of a longer date. So maybe dinner, drinks, and then a ghost tour. They can all be added to a haunted house. And even the most amateur of haunted houses, you and your date are guaranteed to grab one another and hold tight during at least one of the jump scare moments. Go to a festive escape room. Escape rooms have special Halloween setups designed to scare the pants off you end your date. Or if that's a bit rich for your blood, designed for mixed age family groups, so you'll only be a little bit scared. Either way, you get that clinging on to one another thing again, and that's a great addition to dinner or drinks as it takes a set amount of time and lets you get to know one another while being focused on a task. This is a great second or third date in my opinion, especially if you meet on an app. The first date was, the sizing up and getting to know the basics kind of deal. Now we have run through a few Halloween date nights out, let's talk about what you could do at home. But before we do, if you are thinking, Kate, these ideas are so spooky and awesome, but I don't have a date. Well, fear not, my friends. In the description below, you'll find a link to Dude Hack's dating app quiz, which is going to help you find the most suitable app to you. And if you're looking to step up your online dating game, grab a copy of Dude Hack's free ebook, Tinder Hacked, a guide to teach you how to not completely suck at online dating. Now for some Halloween date nights at home. Whether you're looking for a cheap Halloween date idea, would simply prefer to stay home, or you just want to make it as intimate as possible, a Halloween date night at home can be great fun. Here are a few ideas for great Halloween date nights at home. Have a scary dinner date. There are plenty of spins that you can put on a scary dinner date. You can order exclusively reds from First Leaf Wine Club and pretend that you're a couple of vampires doing a blood tasting while eating a lovely fancy meal of steaks and panna cotta. Or you can stick almonds in sausages, cut them in half, splurge a bit of ketchup on them and call them served fingers. That's all up to you really. All I really know for sure is that cauliflower is generally pretty good to use as a brain, and peeled grapes are excellent eyeballs. Make some spooky treats. Whether you're making the treats for yourself, your friends, or a Halloween party, there are loads of options for cooking and baking with a date at Halloween. From eyeball cake pops to candy apples to weird green popcorn, you can definitely whip something up together to either take to a Halloween party or to give to trick-or-treaters. Make Halloween costumes together. Making Halloween costumes can be incredibly fun and or stressful, but it's always better with a partner. And a couple's costume is even better. Pumpkin carving. If you're a little afraid of just smacking the knife in, you can get yourself a pumpkin carving kit. Either way, every house needs a jack-o'-lantern. Have a contest between the two of you. Invite your friends or adorn the neighborhood with perfect pumpkins. It's all up to you. Scary stories around the fire. Think like camping trip and throw out most of the terrifying stories you know around a fire. This can be outside with s'mores or inside by a fireplace. Also, be aware of your audience. Does your guy shake after episodes of Goosebumps? Then maybe keep it chill. Urban legends and creepy stories are generally a great Halloween tradition though, so maybe you could make it a tradition between the two of you. Have a scary movie marathon. Maybe you could go period by period, starting with the 1931's Dracula, coming through to The Thing, and then ending on Malignant. Okay, well, maybe I'm being a little bit ambitious, but this is a great Halloween date for a couple or a Halloween activity for friends. You could bring some of those treats that you bake too. Halloween games. Apple bobbing, that thing with the donuts on a string, putting your hand in gross stuff in the dark. Yes, they're kids' games, but they're also really fun, so give it a crack. Make your own haunted house. Now, this one may involve inviting a few friends around to experience your creativity, or else you've just spent a load of time decorating for yourselves. But hey, it could also be really fun and you could just aim to spook one another. Anyway, set up a room or two or the whole house with cotton wool cobwebs, cut out Frankensteins, blood splatters, get fun but scary decorations to put in your windows, whatever you think is going to be the most scary and Halloween worthy. Now, what are some things to do for Halloween itself? So far, we've been talking about the general Halloween season. Yes, as discussed, it starts on October 1st at the very latest, but what about on the actual day itself? Now, here are a few ideas for Halloween dates on the day of. Borrow some kids and go trick-or-treating. I'm not gonna pretend that borrow some kids sounds like the best advice in the world, but obviously I mean family or friends. Going trick-or-treating as an adult couple, yeah, that's kind of weird. Taking some kids trick-or-treating and giving their parents a break, great idea. Throw a party. A Halloween dinner party, a Halloween rager, whatever works for you. You could go all black 3-course meal, or you could set up a haunted house and let your friends run wild. Either way, everyone loves a Halloween party, and you can have a great time bonding with your partner, making the decorations, preparing the snacks, and generally being brilliant hosts. A Halloween scavenger hunt. Just like any scavenger hunt, but make it spooky. Whether you're sending your loved one or your friends all around town, or just make it around your house, make the clues spooky and the prizes icky, and you're doing well. Costumes are always encouraged for that one as well. Do a Halloween bar crawl. Okay, you know most of your fave bars have Halloween stuff on, right? Well, why not visit them all in costume if possible? This is a great activity for a couple, but also great for a group. And if you can collectively win multiple costume contests, all with free drinks involved, well, that's bonus points. It might not seem like the most romantic holiday in the calendar, but Halloween delivers plenty of opportunities to have fun together and clutch one another in terror, of course. From intimate one-on-one dates to exploring your local area to having your friends around for a wild evening, Halloween can be an excuse for absolutely all of it. Well, that's all for today's video. I really hope you like these spooky date night ideas, and I hope that they have been helpful. If so, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe for similar content. Oh, and remember, you'll find all of the links to all of the fun Halloween stuff that we enjoy here at Dude Hack in the description box below. And if it's the date that you're looking for, Dude Hack's dating app quiz and ebook Tinder Hacked have got you covered. You'll find links in the description box below. Check back in for regular videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!